I'm going to do a quick demonstration on a drip irrigation system, how to install one. We've already ran the black tubing, it's traditionally called like half-inch black tubing, and this is our last plant to install. So it's buried in partial areas where it goes underground and across walkways, but I've left it out where it's going to be covered in mulch so that it's easy access. So in case there's a break or there's any problems with it, or I need to change lines, I can get to it easily. And it's going to be covered from the sun because the mulch is going to be on top of it. So here we go. Really simple system. You take your 1/4-inch black tubing, you line it up with your black, your 1/2 inch, figure out how long you need. So you want to line it up to your plant where you're going to poke your hole. You cut it. What we're going to do first is we're going to put our emitter in. So it's just a button emitter. What you're going to do is you're going to take this barbed end right here. This is what's going to go into your black line. Twist it in. Important to get it seated all the way. So if you can see this here, you don't have anything showing in between here. So the tubing is flush all the way up to the edge. Now this part, this is called the coupler. This is what's going to be hooked into your black tubing here. This. Again, push it in. Works better if you have gloves on, especially if your fingers are sore. Again, just pointing out, see how this, you have that edge? You don't want to have that. You've got to have it all the way up. Okay. Now, this is your hole puncher. See how that works? Now I'm going to punch my hole on the side, because if you punch it up here on the top and you happen to walk on your line, you're going to be breaking this coupler all the time. They do make elbow couplers, but still it's better to punch it on the side. Simple. That's all. So you've got a hole right there. You can see the water coming out. Squeeze it. Push that right in. Again, make sure this flange right here is pushed all the way in. Put your emitter right at the base of your plant, and you're all done. Okay, this system that you're seeing here is where we've transplanted this individual, or these roots that we took from another section of our yard. And so the plants are coming up from the actual root stock. So you can see this right here, this brown stick is what was, and then this pretty green leaf is what's coming up now. So this is going to be a mass. This is, let me make sure I don't step on any of it. This is going to be more of a mass planting, like a mass planting bed. So we need to do more of a kind of a bubbler flood irrigation as opposed to a individual drip at the base of each plant, because there's going to be several plantings here as opposed to one plant and then a couple of feet over another plant, that kind of thing. Also, this is a little bit different. This is another section where we had already laid the mulch and we didn't do the irrigation before that. So you can see that it's not difficult to do. You just kind of scoot your mulch back, lay your black line down, and then we'll just cover it back over with it. So, first step, find where your plant starts. So, I'll show you right here. We're going to do the exact same concept that we did before. This time though, we're going to go on top of the black line here instead of on the side like we showed you before. So figure out, I mess this up all the time, figure out where your hole is going to poke from, slide it on, poke your hole, now you've got these little bubbler heads. They can go up into a 24-inch diameter, so that's 2-foot diameter. And see these? You just adjust them. If you squeeze them all the way, then they're completely closed. No water is going to come out. Then the more you open them, the more the flow is going to be. See these little heads here? That's where it's going to come out. It looks just like a traditional bubbler head here. Now you're going to take this and you're going to pop it right in, just like the other one. Again, you make sure that this flange here is completely flush. Now, that's it. Simple as that. Now you just do this every few feet down. You don't have to do it right close to each other, because remember, you can adjust this head. So you can do this every 2 to 3 feet, and then if you find, do less to begin with, and then if you find that you need more, you can put more in. It's better to start out with too few and watch and see if you've got enough coverage in the next few days, and if you need more, you can adjust the head right here to determine if you can fill it in with this, and if you can't fill it in with just adjusting this head, then you can add more in. And if you've got too much, just close one off. Simple as that. See, now you can just adjust. See, this one's completely turned off. I hold those flanges, that flange, in order to adjust it. You can turn it, you just adjust it by turning that. And that's all. And you just go straight down the line and just adjust them. And then once you get it to where you want, that's simple. That's everything.